That's a cool. All right. Thank you so much. Next up, Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Unmute your mic and show us your project.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound good.
Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. Yes, I'm Matthew, and I'm here in my lab at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. This is the Visual World Investigate Lab. I teach a lot of classes here, and one of the classes I teach is climate change. I want to do something really special for that to make it very unique and memorable. So in order to do that, I decided to, instead of showing photographs and videos of everything in my presentation, I use virtual reality. And
that's a good
to
idea.
do that, I use headsets that I made. So I have 10 of these. This one's not on right now, but I do have some that are on. I used your old plans that you used to have on your website as a starting point a year or so ago. And from there, I created the headset from scratch in Blender. I used one of your screens. I'm using a Trinket Pro right there. I've got a serial to USB adapter, just a cheap one from China, and one of your 9DOF sensor board.
Yeah.
There's also, here's one that's on. There's also, of course, lots of LEDs. I've got a NeoPixel ring in the middle there. And that dark spot in the middle, that's a really good webcam. So this can do augmented reality as well. So I can do both. And initially I'd written everything in Unity 3D, but I recently changed over to processing. Everything's just done in processing. It works really, really well. So I can do 3D model scenes, but I primarily use videos, 360 videos in these to drop the kids off on top of glaciers or at Mars.
That's neat. So they can see like it's melting, polar bears are like putting on sunscreen, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. So I thought you might. I don't know how many people you've heard of using your tutorials to start something, but it helped me an awful lot. We get a lot of people in here, and your site is the first place that we always send them every day for all the great tutorials and products.
Yay!
I really, really appreciate it, and quite happy with them.
Glad
thank you so much, Matthew. Well, no matter what, email support@adafruit.com so we can send you an SE on the show and tell sticker. And if you want to email me, pt@adafruit, send any information about your lab and the things that you're doing or any photos, and we can put it up on the blog. One of the things that we found is if we do a tutorial and then someone makes something cool and then we post about it, then more people, because there's people like you in other labs, other museums, other places that are just looking for a place to start.
That would be great.
Yeah, we'd love to help out with that. And you can use it for anything. I mean, in New York, we have the Museum of Natural History. It'd be cool to have them have headsets that they make where you can see some of the animals instead of them staying still, maybe augmented reality.
Exactly. And I could have bought these. I mean, I probably could have used some cheap phones and gone that way. But I've found in my lab that one of the first questions that kids always ask when they see a bit of technology in here is did you make this? And so 99% of the time I'm able to say yes, and then they completely light up, and then they have a whole other set of questions.
Yeah.
So it's a great effect.
It's like you're teaching science and you're teaching engineering because they can imagine making some of that stuff.
Exactly. And everything's exposed with everything this and everything.
Yeah, I like the skeletal look.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why it's skeletal is I wanted to use as little plastic as possible, and I'm not totally interested in making it completely 100% immersive, like you're actually there. I think of it more as like a window, like a portal. You're looking to like another place. So it works out.
Codename Oculus Arctic Drift.
I've heard some people call their homemade Oculus as Oculus Thrifts.
Oculus Thrifts. All right. Well, thank you so much, Matthew.
I appreciate it.
That was a great demo. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Got long.